Now listen up, all my subscribers and all my viewers. I've been hired by a production company called Stand On Business, the record label. Now this production company is looking for the next big hip hop superstar. So if you got 2 records that you think is a hit, you can enter this contest. All you got to do is send your 2 radio ready songs to my email for a submission fee of $15. That don't cost the price of Henny, and that ain't even the price for a fifth of weed, so invest in yourself. The deadline for this contest is Thanksgiving, and the winner will be announced December 1st. Now, Stand On Business Records is willing to invest $100,000 into the winner with the 2 hit records, so treat yourself, don't cheat yourself.
Mixtapes and DVDs is my era. Facts. We did it better. Yep. Pelly leathers, ACG boots. We 80s babies in early 90s when it got grimy. I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you checked the lobby. Hustling was my hobby. We was lobby boys before Jim Jones. You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos.
Now, in today's episode of SH0T, we're going to speak on 2 rappers that found themselves on the opposite side of the gun. We're going to speak on Brooklyn legend rapper Shyne and New Orleans rapper Kid. Now, we're going to speak on the events that took place and give details on their situation. Now, this is episode 3 of SH0T, and this is their story. Now, Shyne is a rapper born in Belize but would move to Brooklyn at a young age. Shyne rapped for a guy named Austin in a barbershop in Flatbush after getting his hair cut. Austin was impressed with Shyne rhymes, so he took him to Don Pool.
I rapped for Austin, right at the barbershop. He was like, oh my goodness. Then he took me to Don Pool,
who was the manager of Foxy Brown at the time. Now, while shopping for a deal, Shyne see Diddy at a Sony Christmas party where he had rapped for Puff. Now, even though other labels was interested in signing Shyne signed to Bad Boy Records.
I saw Puff at the Sony Christmas party, and I was like, man, I'm the greatest thing you ever gonna hear.
Shyne be featured on May's second album, Double Up, Total Sitting at Home remix, and Puff Forever album on a song called Reverse, which featured G-Dep, Busta Rhymes, CeeLo, Source Money, and Redman. Now, once Shyne was introduced to the world, he'll be quickly compared to Biggie from his heavy voice, tone, flow, and delivery. By May 2000, Shyne dropped his Bad Boy single and dropped his debut album for Shyne, which also features singles like That's Gangsta and Bonnie and Shyne. Now, before Shyne could put out his sophomore album, he'll face legal issues stemming from his involvement in a club shooting December 27th, 1999, which he'll eventually be sentenced to 10 years in prison for. Now, before Shyne could release his gold self-titled album for Shyne, before Shyne put out his hit singles for Bad Boys and Bonnie and Shyne, before Shyne spent 10 years in prison, Shyne found himself in some trouble that he might not made it out of. Now, supposedly in Shyne's teenage years, he'll be heavy in the streets and he'll get in a fight with another kid. Now, this kid will shoot Shyne in his right shoulder, leaving him with a 6-inch scar. Now, Shyne will only be 15 years old when he was shot, and it's also said that he may have been shot with a shotgun. Now, with Shyne being shot at 15, it made his mother depressed. So basically, Shyne promised his moms he was going to change his life around.
So when I got shot, I said, listen, Mom, I promise I'm going to stay alive for you. I won't get myself killed. I won't kill anyone.
So Shyne basically stay in the house listening to music and making music and writing raps. And after Shyne changed his life around, a few years later, he'll graduate from high school and get a job as a messenger. Now, this job as a messenger actually gave him the courage to go hard with his music career, and it gave him the drive he needed to make it in the music industry. Now, Kid is a rapper from New Orleans. You may know Kid for being part of Lil Wayne's Squad Up group and eventually signing to Young Money. Now, Kid will be featured on Lil Wayne's Miss Officer record featuring Bobby Valentino, but wouldn't appear in the video because he was in New Orleans back home, helping his people after Hurricane Katrina, and Lil Wayne didn't let him know when he was shooting the video for the hit record. Now, Kid was signed to G-Unit around 2011, 2012, but would officially join the group G-Unit in 2014, and Kid would be featured on XXL Freshman cover in 2015. Now, Kid will be featured on G-Unit records such as Watch Me, Come Up, and Changes, just to name a few. Now, that was a brief rundown on who Kid is, so if you wasn't familiar with him before, I'm quite sure you're familiar with him now. Now, around 2011, maybe 2012, Kid would be shot 6 times in front of his mother's house.
It happened right in front of my mom, though, and in front of my mom. It was crazy out there.
Now, according to Kid, he was dropping his mother off at her house in New Orleans after coming from his daughter's birthday party when some guys ran up on his car, shooting him 6 times while he was having a conversation with his mother.
He shot at me 42 times, but I was just only hit 6.
Kid was shot at 42 times, but luckily he was only struck 6 times in his stomach and legs, and he even have a bullet stuck in his leg to this day. Now, Kid will pull out of this situation, and he's currently alive and well, and he's still doing his thing in the music industry, even though he's no longer signed to G-Unit. Now, to all my people in the street, keep your head up and your eyes open, because you never know when you might end up on the other side of the gun. But anyway, if you're a fan of these old hip-hop stories, tell a friend and tell a friend about my page. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. More exclusive content coming, and I'm out. 1.